Well, hello. It's a pleasure to be with you all. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, reporting to you my TBC live broadcast, number 340 live broadcast, and it's a surely pleasure to be with you all today. Now, I want to say hello to my beautiful loved one, my wife that's always there. And I know, folks, that I'm starting a half an hour later today because that was by design. And I indicated that on the top of on my timeline when y'all saw, and I sent it out to you. Okay. Now, I want to also thank Miss Kayla and Miss Caitlin, Miss Butterball. Thank you so much, sweeties, for being here. All right. Now, folks, I'm going to talk about a topic, and I'm going to deal with. I've been dealing with a lot of yourself the past few days, and this is going to be no different. So, and also how it pertains to the Billion Coin. So, let's review the blog first. Okay, let's do that first. Okay. Okay. Today is March 1st, and welcome to the month of March. Okay. All right. Hold on just a moment here. Hold on just a moment. Let me go to page 2, make sure that I'm going to start on the 28th. Hold on a minute. Okay, here we go. Well, we saw this one here yesterday. Okay, no, let me go to page 1. Just a minute, folks. Let's start right. Let's start right here. Okay. And of course, I knew it would be my brother over in Cameron, Mr. Mbe Derek, his day 22 training. He's doing a wonderful job over there, folks, isn't he? Okay. And this was another training, another super PAC. I believe I went over this yesterday. This was yesterday. Yes, I went over that one. And this was Randy's one from yesterday. Conquer yourself to have a much bigger, brighter future in TBC. This was yesterday. And of course, this was my broadcast. And I think says focus on building TBC to wash away all your financial worries. I talked about that in this broadcast. That was yesterday's broadcast. Thank you again, admin, for having my broadcast in once again. And this one's Queen of Cash registration demo. This was Mr. Darren Haywood. And I'd like to also just stop a minute to thank everyone that's here. He's actually in it. Darren, thank you so much for being here. He's actually in our chat area. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, Mrs. Simone, everybody else here. Thank you so much. And the last one here, it says TB Bangladesh community is fired up about heavy hitter Bitcoin bonus. Yes, they have been talking a lot about that. And this is Mr. Timon that's also in our chat area with along with his countrymen and women as usual as well. And this was his broadcast, which he always does a wonderful job. The Bangladesh people are really on board with TBC, folks. But I want to come out of this right here for a minute, folks, and talk to you a little bit. All right. Now, I want you to listen to me closely for a minute. Okay? I want y'all to come in close and listen for a moment. All right. Some of us in life and members in the Billion Coin are forward thinkers, and some of them are followers or joiners. Some of them are, I'm going to say it again. Some people in the Billion Coin are forward thinkers, and some are followers. And they do the same thing in their lives. Some people, listen to this closely and think about it. I'm gonna get real down with you down and down. Some people go their whole life doing nothing. I'm talking about the kind of things that'll move you forward in your life such that you can help someone else. That's what I'm referring to. Now, I know everybody do something, but things that can impact your life such that it can help you and your family so greatly that it can also help thousands of others. Here in the Billion Coin, we have a solution, folks, that can help millions of people. But not unless we have enough forward thinkers, we may not accomplish our goal. We have to have enough forward thinkers to see this through. So some of us in the Billion Coin are forward thinkers and some are followers. Which one are you? See, a forward thinker don't have pity parties about what I should do next. Forward thinkers are action takers. Forward thinkers are people who are study the ball instead of reaching for one of us. See, the followers are the people that come and ask me questions all the time. Now, the followers are the people that ask Christine Tangway or Simone or Darren Haywood or Randy Wilson or Lawrence Battana Medalecki. I could think of many leaders around the world, and they just keep asking them questions. Those are followers. They are not forward thinkers. You see? We need more forward thinkers in the Billion Coin, not followers. Those followers are the same ones we call joiners. Forward thinkers are the builders in the Billion Coin. The forward thinkers are the one that's duplicating in our private society here in the Billion Coin. Those forward thinkers are the ones that's duplicating our membership, people coming into our Billion Coin community. A lot of us forward thinkers on our broadcast. The followers are afraid to come out of their comfort zone to even do a broadcast. They get down to the 23rd steps of system and stop and jump over the broadcast part, schedules of a broadcast, then try to keep on and think they're going to cash flow. It doesn't work that way, folks. You will not be cash flowing as a forward thinker unless you go through all 23 steps. And if you're having trouble, then a forward thinker will do what? They will seek cash flow coaching, like a person like Randy Wilson or Lawrence Medalecki or Dan Lux over in the Philippines. Forward thinkers are more productive in their families. They're concerned about helping as many people as possible. Forward thinkers are not selfish. But see, we got too many followers in the Billion Coin. We need leaders. We need builders. We need forward thinkers. You see? If we don't get more forward thinkers and where our minds are always energetic, always active, always thinking forward to help another person out there, to educate someone in the Billion Coin, folks, we are not going to reach our mission. Now, I'm not saying we're not going to, but if we don't take the necessary action, we can't get there. Now, y'all may have noticed something about me the past week or two. I've been real focusing on you. And I've done this in my broadcast meetings at times. I've talked about mindset and things of that sort. See, a person that's a forward thinker, they'll look into a mirror, but they're not looking at your lips, your eyes, your nose. They're looking at what's inside of you. See, folks, what's inside you makes you look even better outside. If you got a dynamite personality, that's a go-getter that wants to help someone, and you're not getting your own. See, the problem is you're in your own way. A lot of you in your own way. And that's why you're not successful in the Billion Coin. I don't even think like we can't make it. I am pro TBC. Forward, let's go, like a locomotive. But as fast as we move, we got to make sure we're educating every single person properly. And those are the things that forward thinkers in TBC do. So what I'm talking about today, are you a forward thinker or are you a follower here in the Billion Coin? You see? Are you a forward thinker in the Billion Coin or are you a follower in the Billion Coin? Which one are you? It's going to take some of us to get sometime during your day, just go in front of a mirror and ask yourself, what do you see? It may be shocking for some of us. You know, it may be a little shocking. You may just surprise yourself. Because the problem is, some of us are not honest with ourselves. We're acting. We're putting more energy into acting, and some of us not even doing that. We just sitting back like our arms are crossed. Like we don't have a worry in the world. And at the same time, you're broke, you're not making no cash flow, and you're not focusing on helping your family. Because it's true, you do have to help yourself and your family first. But then guess what happens? There's a hell of a lot of more people out there you got to help. Folks, the Billion Coin is a great solution to help a lot of people out there in poverty. And forward thinkers have vision. Yes, they have vision because they believe that a system that we have in place, or should I say systems we have in place, that we can move forward and reach 1 billion members. Sure we can. Look, admin says we can do it in 2019 and surely in 2020. Whoever admin saying this, they are forward thinkers. A forward thinker will put in a blog about all these different things going on around the world without, Literally, we don't even have to watch the news because the news is right there in our blog. It's become a very good social platform to some degree. Up-to-date information, even information they're not even talking about on the news. And the question always comes to me, do I want to be like that, like those people? Do I want to be going in that system out there? No, because I'm a forward thinker. I don't want to be a part of something that's been beating down humanity for decades. I want to be a part of an organization or a solution to help lift up humanity such that we will never be the same. We'll be up here instead of down here. Because the system that the elite have us down here and want to keep us here for a reason. So they can get further ahead of us. While they're keeping us here, they're moving up further ahead of us. There is no way that only 1% controls 99% of the wealth here on Earth. Like our first blog stated. It never should ever been that way, folks. It's not even our birthright. You hear that? Not even our birthright to be living in lack, having a scarcity mindset, broke, disgusted, whatever you are. You're not supposed to have these feelings inside. It shouldn't be a part of your world. But the powers that be have changed, have brainwashed so many people that they can't break out of it. Because it's been instilled in so many families all over the world. And here we got a golden solution called the Billion Coin that can help so many people. So I'm going to ask you, if you're not a forward thinker in TBC, will you become one? When would it happen for you? Because you got to want it, folks. How bad do you want it? How bad do you really want to help someone out there in need? That really need you, folks. Did you think you could live in their shoes with drinking dirty water and may just get one tiny meal a day? But guess what? Their children experiencing this right here, right now. So become a forward thinker here in the Billion Coin, folks. Become a forward thinker so we can have some great leaders here in TBC than just a few of us. See, it's only a few of us, like Darren Haywood, myself, Christine Tangway, the Bangladesh community. You know, it almost like, if I just sit here and just name them off the top of my lips, on my mind, I could name probably 10 major people that's really getting some things done out here in TBC. Maybe 20. I believe there's more. But we got folks, we got to pick it up, folks. We got to get going. It shouldn't take Randy Wilson. It shouldn't take me. It shouldn't take people I just named. It should be taking any one of us to get these kind of messages across here in our members. See, when I speak on my broadcast, I'm not necessarily speaking to the people here in our chat area. I'm speaking to the people out there that's going to watch this broadcast. Because I'm on the blog post on a daily basis practically. People see me all the time. That's why people know who I am. People didn't even know who I was before March of 2018. when we started doing broadcasts. Only a few did. Now, like the whole world in the Billion Coin know who I am. I never wanted to be a great leader, but my admin believed that I am. They labeled me that in April of 2018. They labeled me that. I did not label myself a great leader or a great broadcaster. I just do my best. At times, I could do better. I'm trying to get better, folks. Are you trying to get better? Are you trying to be a great, are you trying to be a forward thinker, folks? Now, if you're a follower and you're picking up the traits of a forward thinker to become a forward thinker, that's fine. But if you're a follower, just a follower, and listen and don't learn or don't use what you learned to help you here in the Billion Coin, then guess what? That's non-productive. Be productive. You know, I once did a broadcast to talk about being productive versus being reactive. Y'all may remember I did a broadcast regarding that, being productive versus being reactive. So you'll hear that word being productive and taking action and things of terminology like that a lot here in my broadcast. Because I have always been, for the majority of my adult life, a positive individual. I've had so much training from multimillionaires that I sit in a room with them and they train me over 10 years ago. Traveled all over the USA, spent thousands of dollars. And let's talk about that for a minute. How much would you invest in yourself to be a forward thinker? How much would you invest in yourself? Will you spend $10,000 if you had it to make you a better person? I would. People do it all the time, folks, here in the US. $10,000 is a whole lot of money across in other parts of the world. In the US, it's good money, but it's not a lot of money. Yes, that's right. You heard me right. There are people out here make millions and billions of dollars all over the United States, folks. We got more millionaires and billionaires in this country that's doing diddly squat. And that's an expression. Doing diddly squat and helping humanity. I could name just a few philanthropists that's out here really helping some people. I could just name a few. And some just, and I was talking to my sister today, you know, about this. We want to get, I was talking to her today, and it just, you know, there's not enough people out here helping other people. They're the forward thinkers. They're the ones that's been productive. They're the positive people out there. See, I'm working on me, making myself the best I can be. So that lovely one that's watching me right now will always be in my corner. And you know who you are. Those little kids that watch me, Kaylin and Caitlin, they are always smiling at things I say and might not even know everything I'm talking about. But guess what? If they keep listening, they're going to catch on. They're going to learn. They're in a major learning stage in their life. And you know, let me speak of the Bangladesh people for a minute. You know, I love those people here in the Billion Coin. They listen so well, and they learn. They're here to learn. They're not just here to support me. You heard sometimes they say to me, I'm here to learn. Because folks, what I'm giving you each day is not simply what I'm seeing here in the blog. I'm giving you things I've learned for some of the most powerful, positive, forward type thinkers you ever want to imagine here that trained me over 10 years ago. I got so much paperwork that I can talk from years of stuff that I've learned that can be pertained right here to the billion coin. Because get this, folks, if you don't work on you and let that be, and we talked about wins, if you don't work on you and get a win every day or throughout your day, then you are not being productive. A win, it can be as simply as brushing your teeth in the morning, folks. A win could be just as washing your face. A win could be just making up your bed. They're tiny, small wins, but they're wins. If you've done something for one person in a day, that's a great thing. If you brought one person in the billion coin in a day, that's an awesome thing. See, folks, it's about impacting our humanity such that they become more active themselves. You see? I'm going to say that again. It's such that you have to impact humanity in such a positive way that they have to be more active to help others themselves. Woo! Won't I have something to say when I do a broadcasters meeting, hopefully this coming Monday. And I will announce probably tomorrow when my broadcasters meeting will be. Okay? All right? It's very well going to be probably thinking maybe after MB Derek's broadcast right after that. I'd like to do it right after the English version send button meeting on Monday. So it'll probably be 1 hour after that. Oh no, better yet, right after. I don't want to say one after, right after he finishes. And I'll put the link in the broadcasters chat area if you're part of it. And if you don't get it, you can always message me and I can get it to you. But I'll make an official announcement of that this tomorrow, either Sunday. So, folks, this has been a great live broadcast to have the people here to listen to me. I'd like to thank all of you for being here with me today. Thank you so much, everyone here in the chat area. Thank you so much. I hope y'all enjoyed this live broadcast. I hope it was inspiring for some of you. Folks, some of these things you probably need to share, share this video, to some of your people in Billion Coin, because we have this, sometimes you got to say some things to impact someone to react, to take action here in the Billion Coin. And I love doing that. I love doing that, folks. Okay? All right, y'all have a great day. I will be here tomorrow. Thank you so much, my loved one, for being here again today. I'll be talking to you soon. And Miss Kayla and Caitlin, thank you for always being there. I love you all. I love my members at TBC. Y'all have a great day, the rest of your day or your night, or whatever time that you are in your country. And I'll should see y'all back at my regular time at 3 o'clock. It was a half an hour later by designing it today, but it'll be back at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Peace, everybody.